Hello everyone, I'm Ryan. Uh, Today's topic is the smart light control by the NodeRED. We are going to share with you about the smart light control application, the open platform on the WR322GR-EC. Why we need the NodeRED? What's the NodeRED? Of course, the most important one, how to program on the WR322GR-EC by NodeRED. We will demonstrate 4 examples in today's hands-on. Nowadays, smart light control system is a common application in the smart city. Sometimes it comes with the other application like environment sensors we mentioned in the last webinar. Image recognition, public safety. We can use the ring architecture to integrate these different applications. For redundancy, based on the different requests, we can choose 4G LTE, NB-IoT, or LoRa to collect the data back to our platform with the one GUI and the network management platform. Back to the smart light control. Somehow, it's not just turn on or off it. Come with the modern world. The light control is becoming more and more fancy and particular. Just like the scheduling or play in the light symphony. In the Singapore, the Sentosa, we made the test site about the smart light control. As there you can see, we installed the WR series as the LTE router here. You can see it. And the edge computer. Of course, now we can use the WR322GR-EC instead. User would like to make the some changes of the light. We made a program and put it in the edge computer here. Then use the LTE router to transmit the data. Here, let's have the quick introduction about the WR322GR-EC. As here you can see, we have a lot of combination for your selection. The single radio, the dual radio for the Cat 4 or Cat 6. For the SIM card, you can choose the one SIM card with the micro SD or dual SIM card or the eSIM. For the Wi-Fi path, you also can select the 5G AC, 11AC, or the 2.4G BGN to receive the Wi-Fi radio. The speed up to the 866 megabps, 2 Giga Ethernet ports, routing and bridge mode. 1 or 2 serial 3-in-1 ports. MIPS, the best process, 720 the megahertz the processor. We also support the SD card. The most important one is the NodeRED flow-based programming. Some users also can use the different tool chain to do the development, just like the GCC, C++. We also support some security like OpenVPN, IPsec, HTTP. It's wide temperature and the railway and also the railway certification. We also support MQTT, public the cloud like Amazon, the Microsoft, and the private cloud server, SIM master and the name master. This one is the hardware spec. We use the Qualcomm processor. The OS is the Linux OpenWRT LEDE kernel 4.4. Also support USB 2.0 Type A to the DDR2 SDRAM 256 megabit. The storage we also support the AG micro SD and the micro SD extender. Next, this page is about the software architecture of the WR322GR-EC. The OS is the Linux OpenWRT LEDE we just mentioned. Kernel is the 4.4. Based on this architecture, we integrate the security database and some APIs in it. And of course, a NodeRED built-in in this the open platform. And what's the NodeRED? What's the NodeRED? NodeRED is a programming tool for the wiring together the hardware devices, API, and the online service in the different ways. It provides the browser-based editor that makes it easy to wire together flows using the wide range of the nodes. In the planet, that can deploy its runtime in the single click. It's built on the Node-JR, and the Node-JR is a runtime environment for reading the JavaScript. These flows you create by the nodes can be imported or exported by the JSON. Of course, you can get them from the online for the quick development. NodeRED has capability with the portable, no matter where in the local, on your computer, or on the devices, or in the cloud. It's also extended your usage. Today, we will do it on the open platform WR322GR-EC. Let's start today's hands-on. The architecture is just like this topology. We will use the Ethernet to connect the laptop from the wireless devices. In the other hand, the line will be controlled to the WR322 by the relay here. We will connect port 1880 by the web browser. Then we can do some logical control by the NodeRED. By this way, the line can be controlled by the wireless devices. Now, we will show you how to set up and the demonstration for example. Here, first one is simply turning on off the light. It's the best good operation in the light control application. The second one is the turning on and off the light repeatedly for the specific purpose. The third one is how to schedule turning on off the light. In some applications, users turn on the light in the night and turn off it in the daylight. By this demo, we can achieve this purpose. The last one is controlling by the web page. End user cannot always log in NodeRED page to operate this light. We can create the web page, and the end user can control from it. It's easier and more user friendly. Let's move Let's move to the hands-on part. The first step is to log in the NodeRED page. As you can see, we open the web page and key in the IP of the WR322GR-EC, and then the NodeRED port is 1880. Now you can see the interface of the NodeRED page. In the left-hand side, there are a lot of the components. Basically, they are separated into the 4 usage: input, output, functions, and others. Each one presents the different functions and the configurations. We will show you later. For the inputs one, for the input ones, they can be the start point of the flow. For the outputs ones, they can be the end point of the flow. Function ones can be the between the input and output. You also can find the other space usage from the others, just like Modbus protocol and some advanced functions. If you stop the cursors on it, there are some highlights that will be showed up. Move to the central panel. Later we will come out some flows in here. You can draw some of the components from the left-hand side. The view in the right-hand side is showing the NodeRED live status. You can check it later. Next, the first demonstration is turning on off the light. Before moving to the NodeRED, please let us explain the concept to control the light. In this case, we are using the relay to control the light, so that we have to send the system command to change the status of the relay. After receive the system command, the relay will be changed accordingly for this purpose. In this slide, you can see the command format for the change the relay. We are using the list command echo to do so. One means to turn on, 0 means turn off, and the last parameters is the path of the file system on our platform. For other passes, you can refer the user's manual of the EC series. By this command, the relay can be sent to control the light. Back to the NodeRED. With this concept, we can start to draw the flow. First, we draw the inject into the panel. We are making the list one to do the action for the turning on the light. After the double click, we have to fill the payload as the one and name it as the turn on. The same step for the turn off inject, but set the payload as the 0 and name it as the turn off. Then the drug and excuse to send the system command to change relay. We have to fill this field accordingly, just like the echo and the path. Of course, don't forget the payload as the parameters. So we enable this checkbox. Enable this checkbox. Then link them. Link them together and click deploy it. It means implement this flow into the WR322GR-EC. Then when we click turn on, it will change the relay, and you can see the light will be turned on. The light will be turned on. Same with the turn off. The light is turning off. Turn on. Turn off. Okay, let's move to the second demonstration. The second demonstration is the turning on/off the light repeatedly. With the previous practice, we also draw the list components into the panel and double click the turn on one. Find the repeat field, change to the interval. It means this inject will send the data in each period. Here we set it as a 6 second. We also open the configuration of the turn off, also set it as a 6 second. However, when turn on and turn off send the data at the same time, the data will conflict with each other, so that we make some delay in the turn off inject. Here we set as the 3 second. Then link them up. The same concept with the previous one, and deploy. Here we can see the light will be turned on off repeatedly, in each 3 seconds. Okay. Next one is scheduling to turn on off the light. Let's initial them first. The same idea with the second demo. We open the turn on and change the repeat into at a specific time. Here you can see there are many time options for you. You can pick what you need. And we set the time to the 4:25. And link them up. And link them up and deploy it. Okay. We turn the light first. Okay. Okay. Let's wait to the 25. In here, the time you set have to match your the time in the devices. If they don't match, this function doesn't work. Okay, here you can see the light is turning on. Okay, the last one is the how to build up the web page to control the light. Here we will show the result first for the easy understanding. Then go to the Handson. We will generate a web page under the list page / choose in our devices. Here, we open the list page. By this page, you can control the live status by web. Okay, you can see this page. There are two radio buttons. One is turning on, another one is turning off. After click the button, the light will be triggered accordingly. Here you can see the light will be triggered. And then another page will be popped out and show the result message. In this way, we can control the light by the friendly way. Back to the NodeRED. First, we are building a new web page in our devices. We draw a HTTP GET from the input session. It will get the parameters from the web page we created later. Then we drop a template from the function session. By this component, you can create the web page under the path / choose. And we fill the code we have completed before. You can program by the HTML and the JavaScript. As here you can see, we created two radio buttons and the one-click button, just like what you saw. For the radio button, one is set the value as 1. Another one is the 0. Then click button is to send this value out. Okay, draw the HTTP response from the output and link them up. By this, we can pop out the web page on the browser. However, by default, we just complete the web interface. The real function is not ready yet. We just mentioned the value will be thrown out after click the button. Then we need another HTTP GET to receive this data. So that we also use the function to decide what string we are going to show. You can see here. Okay. And the copy from the previous excuse, we have to pass the value to the excuse and link them together. Then we can use this web page to turn on off this light. However, it's not good enough. We also would like to show the final result to the web page. So that we also use the function to decide what string we are going to show. You see here. So here you can see the payload. This payload is 1. We will show the OK light on. The payload is 0. we show the light off. Then we draw another template to display the final result and the HTTP response to show leave them all. Then the flow is complete. Then deploy it. And here we log in the web page and click radio button. The light will be turned on or off accordingly. The light is turning on, and here you can see. And here you can see we show the string OK light on. And we're trying to turn the light off. And here you can see light off. Okay, this is today's hands-on with the NodeRED and the WR322GR-EC. We can do the various applications with the different flows. Today we just show you these 4 demos to show how to control the light by the NodeRED. Any question? Okay, this is today's hands-on for the smart light control by the NodeRED. We are glad to share with you about how to build up this solution. Next time, we will talk about a smart civilian system. Smart civilian system. Please register online. We will send you the link later. Thanks for your time to join. See you next time. Bye.